We have a huge agenda. We have a huge roadmap in our digital transformation process, and we want to utilize the technology partnership with Hedera Governing Council and Hedera DLT platform to build more business use case, which not just do a digital transformation, but also create a new business opportunity in digital economy.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be talking once again about perhaps what is our favorite cryptocurrency to ever spawn out of this industry. Of course, I am talking about Hedera Hashgraph HBAR, and we've continued to reiterate our zealousness in regards to our beliefs that Hedera Hashgraph is positioned in probably the prime position when it comes to seeing institutional adoption of the distributed ledger technology space more broadly. And today, we are going to be exploring one of the largest institutions in the world when it comes to the manufacturing and products related to the confectionery market. Of course, I am talking about Mondelez, the people behind Toblerones, Ritz, Cadbury's, and a variety of other individual snacks. In fact, let's just name a few to really sort of emphasize how big Mondelez International actually is. These are the people behind Belviti, Oreo, Dairy Milk, so Cadbury's, Sour Patch, Toblerone, etc., etc. Let's show you this image right here. This is everything that Mondelez, or certainly a large part of Mondelez's brand. Now, Mondelez are indeed a Hedera Hashgraph Governing Council member. have been since February the 14th this year. And yesterday, the head of their digital sort of strategy came out and released a video. And I want to explore that video with you guys today, because really all we're waiting for with Hedera is one of these proof of concepts, of which they have many with some of the largest institutions, in fact, the largest institutions in the world, to actually come to fruition. And then what you're going to see is the floodgates open in regards to more institutions, more companies, more corporates following that blueprint that would have been established by one of these companies. And I think Mondelez is very much on to something. And of course, before we dive into the video, I just want to kind of do a little bit of recapping, because Mondelez and SKUX recently partnered up to drive digital innovation with Hedera, unlocking the power of distributed ledger technology, DLT. Renowned for its iconic brands like Oreo, Cadbury's, and Ritz, Mondelez leverages SKUX's innovative payments platform, which is essentially what SKUX is, stands as a testimony to their commitment to revolutionize the consumer packaged goods market, which is the market, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to this industry. As part of the Hedera Governing Council, Mondelez is poised to lead the charge in developing innovative distributed ledger technology-based solutions. And today we've got news on that we're going to be sharing with you from Mondelez themselves, an individual that's been with them for about 13 months and is head of their kind of digital strategies and actually in charge of that innovation. Of course, they highlight Hedera very zealously. SKUX and Mondelez's collaborative initiative, a noteworthy example of this transformative collaboration, is their ongoing partnership with SKUX. Together, the two organizations are spearheading a customer service program that redefines traditional consumer payment methods. By integrating near real-time SKUX digital payments into the mix, Mondelez is ushering in the next era of consumer engagement, providing a seamless and efficient payments-based alternative to coupons, mail paper, checks, and voucher. Hedera's role in real-world adoption of DLT. Quoting the Hedera and Mondelez announcement, this collaboration marks the first real-world application of DLT to track the issuance and redemption of CPG. Remember, that stands for Consumer Packaged Goods, branded digital payments-based offer. Importantly, for DLT industry, the use case is centered around solving real-world business challenges for a multinational CPG brand, but is not cryptocurrency related. Hedera's open-sourced, leaderless proof-of-stake public network provides an immutable audit trail for SKUX-powered payments and is transformational for the CPG and payment industry towards reducing fraud while also providing greater transparency. So I think what this really highlights, again, to go back to my topic, my sort of point that I made, or my remark that I made at the start of the video, this really highlights Hedera's prime position in regards to being institutionally adopted by the largest institutions, corporations around the world. It just needs to solve that first equation. And what this partnership is a direct partnership between Hedera and arguably the largest sort of confectionery producer and brand name in the business. And if you look at Mondelez's stock, we won't do that in this video, it's just an up and to the right chart. What I want to do now, guys, is dive over to this clip of a member from Mondelez actually talking about this partnership, talking about what they're doing in more detail. This really highlights, again, Hedera's unique positioning. Go and find me even a fraction or one. There are a few ecosystems that do have perhaps partnerships on a similar level, but what they don't have is the complete package. What they don't have is the amount of institutional partnerships that Hedera has that are all zealously working on producing results in regards to the implementation of distributed ledgers to help solve some of the frictions. And we're looking at example here in regards to consumer packaged goods with Hedera. And again, one of the largest institutions in regards to this arena, period. This is huge. And people really sort of sail past this. This is all going to come to fruition at a later date, which is why I'm an investor in Hedera. I'm an investor in Hedera, not for today, but for tomorrow and where it's going to be. Let's dive into this clip, ladies and gentlemen.
I joined Mondelez about 13 months ago. I'm leading the global COE of digital strategy and blockchain. The goal is really to drive the digital transformation of Mondelez. As I said, it's a large enterprise company, and digital transformation is one of the top agenda of our companies. So the background of joining the Hedera Governing Council is we had a POC and a pilot project running with a third-party technology partner called SKUX. SKUX are running level 3 applications on top of Hedera DLTs. And through that POC and pilot project, we learned the infrastructure of DLT, Hedera DLTs. And we think, as I said, digital transformation is one of the top agenda for Mondelez long-term strategy. And we're looking for innovation ideas. And DLT is one of them that we're exploring. And the feedback of the POC pilot was very positive. And we create a tremendous momentum within the companies. And with that as a background, we think the further engagement with DLT Hedera is one of the big plus for us in our journey into digital transformation. And that's the most important background while we join the governing councils. Just want to reference the use case we built until today. It's called digital coupons. Just give an example, give them a reference. Prior to the POC pilot, Mondelez is running a large paper-based coupons to our consumer. Basically, we're sending paper coupons on huge numbers to consumers on almost like daily basis, right? So we don't have a lot of insight how consumers redeem those paper coupons. We don't have details how which store they redeem it, and as you know, paper-based coupons could be very hard to track in details. It takes 7 to 10 days average have individual consumer redeem those paper coupons. But digital coupon transforming the whole process entirely, right? We talk about 7 to 10 days in paper-based coupon into 20 seconds. So the consumer is redeem a paper coupon, instead of paper coupon in digital link. By clicking the link, all the processing happens, That's just one of those benefits. And another benefit is we all of a sudden have a insight how the consumer utilize these coupons, which store they're buying it, what time they're buying it, and we even know eventually in the future what product they're buying it. And we have a conversion rate to unknown by paper-based coupon. Until now, we have a 90% conversion rate as consumer. So that's a leapfrog for us to go into the digital transformation strategy with the digital coupon POC pilot. We have a huge agenda. We have a huge roadmap in our digital transformation process, and we want to utilize the technology partnership with Hedera Governing Council and Hedera DLT platform to build more business use case, which not just do a digital transformation, but also create a new business opportunity in digital economy.
Just wow. And again, go and find me another distributed ledger out there that is doing what Hedera is in regards to solving real world issues. There are really none on the sort of scale that Hedera is doing it in. I don't say none. There are some. We're big fans of projects like Algorand. There are quite a few out there, but perhaps not in this kind of same manner that Hedera is doing it. And this is all about Hedera's approach. It's gone for institutions deliberately because it thinks that's what's going to drive, at least initially. There is a public roadmap as well in regards to getting utilization from the everyday individual, but it's really sort of gone after the institutional use cases because the volume is there with them. And this is a great example of their sort of tactic coming to fruition. And you've got to think also, you mentioned two examples there of benefits. Also think about the kind of cost benefits in regards to you no longer have to use any paper coupons. The environmental benefits. Distributed ledgers are truly changing the world in more way than one. And I believe Hedera is going to be at the forefront of that digital transformation. That's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to love and leave you. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one.